Hi, kidlets. Mimi looks like a disaster area. It's been a long day.
You're a disaster. Look at my hair, girl.
Yours is wet. Your cousin happens to be here with us tonight, so you probably won't listen to this until later or whenever your parents decide to pull it up. But today we have a very special story. It's got some great pictures in it, and it's appropriate to you munchkins.
Can I tell you?
So
what
we
I think it's about?
we are in Mimi's bed. We have Mr. Seal with us, and today we are going to read a Caldecott Gold Medal winner. That's, you get this little sticker like that when you win a prize for children's stories, and this one's called Where the Wild Things Are.
Can I tell you what that book reminds me of?
What?
Since it's called Where the Wild Things Are, I'm pretty sure it's where the Mavies are.
Where the Mavies, is he a wild thing? I would think maybe you live next door. I don't know, what do you think? Well, let's see what it is about. Do you remember the name of the boy that's in this book?
No, I haven't read it. I haven't read it in like 5 years.
All right, let's see what we can do. This book is so cool because look at all the colors that the book is done in. And I love color. I love color.
No,
Let me get to the first page.
Mr. Seal, If you're gonna be here, behave.
So, I'm going to try and do it this way. Can you see that little boy?
I can read it like this.
The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind. Excuse me. I can't turn the page.
I can turn the page.
And another. Max was very mischievous. His mother called him Wild Thing. And Max said, I'll eat you up. So he was sent to bed without eating anything. Look at his face. He's not very happy that he got sent to bed. He's a grumpy dinosaur guy. My hands are so dry. I think that's the page. That very night in Max's room, what happened?
A forest grew.
You see the forest growing in Max's room? So cool. And
Grew. Hey, Mr. Seal. What? Stop going to the camera.
and grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. His ceiling hung with vines and the wall became the world all around. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through the night and day. Look at Max's private boat. What kind of boat is that, Kaylee?
A sailboat.
A sailboat. What color are the sails?
Yellow.
Yellow. What color's the boat?
Reddish pink. There's no color for that, actually.
And in and out of weeks and almost over a year to where the wild things are. Can you see the wild things? And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. We'll start.
I think the one with the long hair.
We'll start over here.
The one with the long hair looks like Harry Styles.
Wow. See those things? Those are wild. Wild things.
Wild thing.
You make my heart sing. Till Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with a magic trick of staring on into all their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all. Look at his magic trick. You see him doing his magic trick? And they're all so afraid. He's the most wild thing of all. I do a magic trick too. Watch this one. Seely's gone.
That was his sleep magic trick.
Here we go. You ready for the next page? He made him king of all the wild things. And now, cried Max, you ready for this? Let the wild rumpus start. And the rumpus started.
Can I get my seal?
You can quit sticking in front of the camera.
What?
You can go stick in front of the camera.
What? What?
Seal needed a nap. Oh, more wild rumpusing. Look at the wild rumpusing. What is a wild rumpus to you?
Really? I can't. What I do.
Do you wild rumpus a lot?
When I'm alone in my room listening to JoJo Siwa.
You wild rumpus?
Yeah,
Is that like a dance?
No,
or
I just get up and I jump.
You
I jump.
jump.
Yeah, I have a bed that's really
Something's creeping in through the dog door.
I have a bed that's really high and I just jump off of my ladder.
Well, these guys swing in the trees.
Well, I swing in my backyard.
Do you?
No, I don't.
Oh, more rumpusing. There's more rumpusing. More and more rumpusing. These are some very rumpusers. Do you think they'll be rumpusing on the next page?
No.
No, you think they'll be doing something different?
Ha.
Now stop, Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely. He wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then all around, from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. So this is the wild things sleeping. The rumpusers. And there's Max, and look, he's sad. He wants to be where people love him best of all. And he could smell good things. If you were smelling something good that you like to eat, what would it be? Pancakes?
Hot cakes, yeah, pancakes.
Hot cakes, she says, pancakes. Maybe we will make some hot cakes tomorrow.
I recommend pancake cereal, meaning you chop up your pancakes, put it in a bowl, and add syrup, and that's pancake cereal.
Okay. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes, and they showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. And there he is in his private boat, and they're all very sad that he's leaving.
Even things in the real world?
Yeah, of course they are.
Oh, I've heard of
I have a private boat. The boat in the backyard's my private boat.
But a private boat is like just you, not...
I can invite anybody on my private boat I want to.
He don't.
I do. You go. I invite you.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, he doesn't. He doesn't want anyone on his private boat. So Max sailed back over a year, and in and out of weeks, and through a day. He's sailing. He looks very unconcerned by sailing. I would be afraid to sail at night by myself. Max is cool with it.
Excuse me.
She's being very rude. And into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. Aww.
Only old people say supper, like my great grandma Stella.
I think I'm kicking her out of our book study for the next time.
I'm not saying you, I'm saying my
And-
grandma Stella.
It was still hot. So, did you like my book? This is one of my favorite books. Because your two uncles were wild things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised their kids aren't bouncing off their walls.
They're not, because they weren't that wild. It's the Dorsey blood that has that wild jumping off the walls blood in it. Oh, there's another dog coming through the dog door. Hi, Lilo.
Look at her face.
Come on, Mama. We have a new dog door.
Can we show them
And-
her face peeking through because it's really cute?
I don't know if you can see it down there.
Oh no, they can't. I'll just.
Can you see her peeking through the door? Oh, she made it. Good girl.
Her face was like this too when we
Hi,
saw her.
here
She
we
was
are.
like,
She was scared. She's scared of the dog door. Nina got it like this. Leah has it when she wants to. Faith is terrified. So, but did you like my book? Did you like Where the Wild Things Are?
I did.
Did you guys like it? I hope you liked it. It's one of my favorites. We'll read it again sometime. Sound good?
Have you read The Cat in the Hat?
I haven't read The Cat in the Hat, partially because it's a little too advanced for the little guys. It's great for you, but it's not so good for the other three.
You should buy it. There's
haven't.
there's The Cat in the Hat and The Cat in the Hat Comes Back.
Wow. And I think there's movies that go with those. There's actually, I think, a movie that goes with Where the Wild Things Are. All right. That's all I got tonight. That's all we got tonight. Anything you want to tell your cousins?
Stay safe. Don't go outside unless you need
Yes,
to.
please don't go outside unless your parents are with you.
Don't touch your face.
Oh, and by the way, big congratulations to Charlie Rose. She's walking now. Whoop, whoop.
Celebration!
Celebrate the walk. Not right? Okay.
No, I thought you were gonna do like what from Trolls. Celebrate good times.
Come on. And on that note, if I don't go to sleep, I'm just going to collapse somewhere on the floor. So it's time to go night-night. And so what do they need to know? That Mimi loves them,
Higher than the sky,
wider than the world, and deeper than the ocean, and
never
don't forget it. All right, I love you. Kaylee loves you, and we hope we can see you very soon. We miss you a lot. Okay, good night, everybody.